All right. So just about anything I could think of, there probably is.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You all leave the city at noon, heading towards Labyrinthia. There is little talking, though the muttering of prayer is commonly overheard. It's also quite obvious that your party stands out from the Chosen and the Pilgrims and their very simple attire. You all walk until an hour before dusk before setting up a simple campsite of tents and fires. The Sororitas stoically standing sentinel the entire time. You guys just gonna pack it in for the night? Proceed tomorrow?
Yeah,
Does that
sounds
mean
good.
the Sororitas are keeping watch overnight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yes.
There's a full, not a full regiment, but there's a very large guarding group of Sororitas.
All right, yeah. If they're gonna keep watch, then I'll sleep.
Alright. You continue to go about your day the following day. When you set up camp, a kind of bubbly girl finds her way towards Paulina.
Oh God.
I need
Oh
this.
God, indeed.
Hi, miss! And then she looks
Oh, no.
up at you expectantly.
Holy shit! How short is she?
She's a child. She's like
Oh.
she's like 8, and she's like, maybe
Okay.
4 foot something.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
I just used to when people say girl or guy, it's like 22.
No, she's a young child.
Okay.
Hello? Paulina's slightly surprised. I mean, they've been getting the cold shoulder, and she's specifically been getting the cold shoulder by pretty much everyone lately.
Just wait till the parents catch the girl
I
talking
know,
to us.
right?
You're a heathen. You're gonna die.
Yes.
I did
Best kid.
actually.
Best kid in A.
Have a kid when I was working at the Islamic school tell me, "You're so nice. I hope you don't burn in hellfire."
I had
So good.
a small Mexican child say that to me when I was at the magic shop.
You guys should stop hanging around people who think you're gonna burn in hellfire.
I know.
It doesn't help that some people actually thought we were doing like witchcraft. Yeah.
Well, it was just really nice. It was a really nice sentiment. I mean,
Kinda.
it's weird to say,
Sure.
but like,
Kinda.
I like you enough that I hope that the ultimate punishment of my religion is not given to you.
Yeah.
You know.
There was the little
That does seem sweet.
Ish.
there was the little
Anyways.
Mexican that looks at me and just goes, Diablo?
Yes, but I
She
know.
looks up at you and says, "I'm Sister Lafine Ita. You seem very strange to be traveling
sorry
with
guys,
us."
second.
All right, and then she just fucks off. So moving on. The next day goes by, and so on, and so on. Anything you guys want to do or talk about or ask on this trip?
Ah, fucking got destroyed. I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
Good.
I don't know what just
Hi,
happened.
sorry,
but
I
it was
got a
bad.
drink handed to me.
Good. So yeah, next couple of weeks go by. Is there anything you guys want to do or inquire
Richard,
about?
do it. I want to see Paulina crash and burn.
She already did. Girl just looked up at
Oh,
her
did I?
expectantly, and you just ignored her, and so she
I
left.
said hello.
Yeah, and that was it. She asked you a question, and then you were just like,
Well, what did she ask? I didn't
Flint.
even hear. No, I'm sorry. Let me do this.
roll intelligence to see if you remember what she asked you like 3 days later.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Just getting up and leaving. Punishments.
Fuck, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you totally remember. She said that you seem to be a very strange person to be traveling with us. Are you sure that you're a worshiper of the God Emperor?
Oh,
The idea of
Fucking
Paulina just
no.
going-
What's
And
your
then 3 days later coming back. Yes. Had to think that one through.
No, she was practicing her poker face.
Legit, nailed it.
Yes.
All right, so is there anything you guys are doing? You guys.
where are your parents? No, I'd ask her where.
They're dead.
3 days later. Where are your parents?
Where are your parents? I'd like to kidnap you, I think.
And the voice in my head tells me it's a good idea.
Do
Yeah, Cthulhu Patoka.
But yeah, she points.
And they're okay with you coming over and talking to strangers?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Why?
Good one job. Make friends
No,
with a
no,
little
no.
girl.
I asked, and I received.
She starts backing away slowly. Is it not safe? Are you not safe?
Want some candy?
Yes, we are.
Paulina sort of laughs and just says, I don't want you getting into trouble, that's all.
She turns and runs away.
Oh no!
No, I see this. I walk over to Paulina with my respirator. You could borrow this if you want.
I'm not that ugly yet, okay, thanks.
That is Ellen. So
Right.
someone hit on Ellen.
Ellen's feeling pretty good about herself right now.
Yeah.
Paulina can go
Oh
fuck
yeah,
herself.
you
That
told
was
everything
the
to
suggestion.
you told everything to Slate, and he seemed kind of awestruck by it and jealous that he wasn't there to see and learn anything about it. But just asked that you tell him more when you return from your trip.
I don't tell him that there's a second orb.
Oh, out of curiosity, did it completely heal her, or does she still have like scar tissue where it would have like healed over the last 5 months
No,
from
it's
where her arm was?
it completely rehealed everything.
Okay,
The
so it basically looks like
the
it just
scars
didn't
scabbed
happen.
up and fell off.
Okay. What about any like pre-existing scars that she might have had?
You don't know because you didn't see any.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you guys continue traveling for the 3-week duration. Is there anything that you guys want to do or talk about, interact with the pilgrims and chosen or sororitas or clerics or anything on the way, or just make your way?
Go
I'm
Is
gonna
my
talk
charm
to-
still at a minus 30?
Yes,
minus 40.
minus 40 for you because you're a heathen cleric.
Right.
I'm going around basically not necessarily trying to make friends, but make them so that they're not just looking at us funny the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of humanize us or whatever.
All right, roll charm at a minus 30.
Fuck me.
The only
That's gonna
person
be
that
good.
is not suffering from this is Flint, who has an even fellowship. Everyone else has a minus 30 or more.
Look, my question is, if I fail, do I fuck us?
If you fail
Depends on-
colossally, you do, yeah.
In that case, I'm not trying because I'd be rolling under a 6.
All right, that's
I'd
probably
be
a good
rolling
idea.
under an 8.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm just going to ask Velka about the pilgrims. Just in general. Like, you keep mentioning the chosen and everything. I'm asking where they're going, why they're going there. Especially if the shard is meant to be a secret. I'm sure they're... You know what? I'll do it in character. Pardon me, Velka.
Yes, Mercury?
I had a few questions about this pilgrimage we're on.
Yeah, what do you have?
Those who are walking through, they keep referring to themselves as the chosen, and I don't... There was one other, because there's the chosen and
The pilgrims?
pilgrims. Okay, so they're just pilgrims.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between the pilgrims and the chosen?
The pilgrims make their way to Labyrinthia, or from what I overheard, the pilgrims are making their way to Labyrinthia in hopes that by being there and worshipping the Emperor, they will become chosen. The chosen are people of incredible devotion and will who have been selected by the sororitas for this duty.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so the thing the canon had mentioned, the people who are meant to protect it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do the pilgrims have to turn back at a point in time? I was under the impression that only the chosen were supposed to know the location.
Yes, if the pilgrims may make their way to the outer wall of the labyrinth or of Labyrinthia, but may not cross unless the sororitas allow it.
So it's much the same setup as Graia, where there is a camp town outside of the holy
No.
facility.
No, the pilgrims are sometimes known as eternal wanderers, they will travel back with the sororitas to join the next pilgrimage to come back. And if their devotion favors them then, they will be let in, otherwise they will repeat the process.
I see. So the pilgrims, just for the record, for me, not Merc, are they more or less soldiers, or are they just normal people who...
They're just normal people who want to do this.
Okay, so I guess I'll figure this out once I get there, but do I know whether or not, like, the Chosen are outfitted as
No,
soldiers
they
or
all
protectors?
kind of wear the same clothing.
Okay.
There's no way to distinguish during the pilgrimage who's who.
Okay. So even the Chosen themselves don't necessarily know they're the Chosen?
Not necessarily. They probably do, but they don't necessarily do. And they
Okay,
don't tend to
'cause-
make it apparent or, like, rub it in.
And you had said that they had white and red robes. Is that one style, white and red, or is it white robes and red robes?
There are white-robed people and red-robed people.
Is there any distinguishable difference between the two? Or is it just a
Not that you
matter
could
of
tell.
style?
Not that you could tell.
Okay. Alright, that's more
Can
or
I
less...
be around for this conversation? Because I don't know if this is a private conversation. Or just talking.
Mercury, are you having a private conversation, or do you care if she's listening?
We're walking on an open road. I just walked up to her and started talking. Paulina wants to walk up because she's curious. She's free to, but...
Okay. Yeah, you hear all this.
I ask the families too. Is everyone just trying to become chosen, even the young ones? I've seen children on this pilgrimage as well.
It depends.
Scared the fuck out of them.
Some children are chosen and their parents accompany them on the pilgrimage and then do not become pilgrims themselves. Others, entire families, also choose to become pilgrims until they are chosen, yes. And then she kind of takes Mercury aside. Actually, she'd take Mercury and Flint aside since they're both kind of necessary in her eyes. She takes both of you aside and she whispers to you guys, from what I've overheard talking to the other sororitas and some of the pilgrims, it seems that they spend their entire lives watching over something known as the Tesseract. It's said to contain a small part of the Emperor's soul, and when the time is right, it will be used to bring back the sky and return his light to Valanthia.
Sweet, we're gonna get to kill Red Skull. I'm happy. It's gonna be awesome.
To be fair, Captain America didn't kill him.
It's
Well,
true.
yeah, that's
Don't do
why
that.
the Tesseract's here now.
Hi, Barky.
Richard's waving at you.
Yeah. He's a misogynist.
Ah,
Yes.
Alright,
douchebag.
so, you guys continue walking, I guess.
No one
Matt,
scrolls.
conversation just kind of falls away.
Alright,
There's nothing else to do.
anyways, so she said... So I specifically know that that's what she's talking about with the artifact, right?
You could make that assumption, yes.
Alright, so people on this pilgrimage know what the artifact is. Or is it just the sororitas?
It seems that some pilgrims also know.
Oh,
Or, they know what they know of it. They don't know necessarily anything.
So it's more,
It's
I
rumor.
guess, kind of like a lore of...
Yeah, it's rumor.
Yeah, like a myth. It's a mythical object.
watch this. Oh,
But the shard is kind of a... Or rather, the Tesseract is the official name of the shard.
That is the assumption you can make, yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Shard is the term for us heathens to use.
playing Dark Heresy.
Or those uninitiated. So, anyways. Alright.
Yes, it
So I
is.
thank Velka for the information. And I just kind of continue walking. I don't necessarily walk away from her, and if she wants
Yeah.
to continue
'Cause I was
a
pretty
conversation,
Okay.
I'm willing to speak.
Does anyone else have anything they want to do? Or can we just jump through until you guys are done with your trek?
Yeah, I'm good.